Hi there, this is Dave, and welcome to Celeste. So as you guys know, I recently live streamed this game. Boy, what an amazing game. But yeah, there's supposed to be more to it. So this is going to be Chapter 9. So as you can see, we got 18,662 deaths. We played for 62 hours, but pretty much completed everything. So on the stream, or streams. But yeah, there's more to it. So at the end of Chapter 9, Farewell, there's a different way we can go. So this is it. We're almost out of here. Let's do this for Granny. But yeah, so there's an alternate path at the end that we can take instead of just going. I'll show you when we get there. So yeah, this is the beginning of this farewell section of Chapter 9. Here I am just trying to get the hang of it again. But yeah, an immediate fail, but do much better the second time around. Yeah, and this video is a little different because I'm recording the voice afterwards, so I'm just watching my playback. Usually I record while I'm playing, which I did, but I forgot to record separate tracks, so the game volume was too loud for my voice. So yeah, I couldn't use it. But yeah, here we go. So yeah, this was recorded fresh, maybe about a week after the stream ended. So this part it was still fresh in my mind, so I got the hang of it. And yeah, so as you can see, second try, I got it. No cutting yet, but I do cut ahead. But I'll explain stuff as I go along. And yeah, I was bragging about this part where I never got. Never died on these in this lightning part, but I just did that time for some reason. And here are the pufferfish that we have to avoid. So yeah, that's so that was not difficult at all, actually. I might have just died a couple times to them, maybe just once, I don't remember. And then yeah, here we gotta let go. We gotta let go of our jellyfish, and I almost failed. I just grabbed on at the last second there. Yeah, so, but yeah, to figure this out, I don't remember how long this chapter took me on stream, but yeah, I don't remember now. But man, this game, some sections took like, there was one section that took like 6 hours to complete. For me, and man, it was so like basically 2 streams. I had to do it on my own time because it was getting crazy. But here we go at the box, at the fuse box, I guess. Normally you would break this box and then grab the bird and then move on, but yeah, we're supposed to be going left now. So once we break the electricity, now we can go left. So we see that there's a platform here and there. Now the spring would indicate you have to bounce off of it, but no, because we use that to get there. So this was all behind the electricity. So it's pretty cool that we can go and go and take a different path to the end. So and yeah, here's the wave dash part. So because it was a week later, I couldn't quite get it at the beginning, but yeah, after a few tries here, then I get it like so. So yeah, that wave dash, very important. So yeah, then there's a few spikes. I had to jump off the wall like that, dash up into that spring, and yeah, grab onto that one. And I hit the spike there. And not only do you start all the way at the beginning. I just cut ahead to this part, but I had to start all the way at the beginning, do all that part again, get to here. So yeah, that's it can be frustrating, but it is rewarding when you complete this. But yeah, there I go, wave dashing again. So did much better that time. And yeah, so do that wall jump, and now we're going to carefully jump a bit lower so that we don't get hit by those spikes. So there, we made it. Yeah, so this is just me checking where to go next. So yeah, another wave dash here, which first try, not too bad. And there you can see the stars on the bottom left, which is, you know, what we passed by in the electricity when we had the jellyfish, which is pretty cool. So, but yeah, we're going up this time. So here we go. Here's a pufferfish. And it took me a while to figure this part out. I'm like, what am I supposed to do? Because if I explode, where am I supposed to go? But then, yes, I see, oh, there's one up higher. But then I exploded on the wrong side. You want to go on the right side of this so that it pushes you into the other one. So you just want to pretty much keep going up, as I'm about to show here. But a little sloppy, but it worked. I was like, that stressed me out. And then there was more here, but then I'm like, no, there's a platform right above me, so I can just jump to that platform and then jump around. And yeah, here's where that door is, the key door where, you know, we threw our jellyfish up ahead, up a bit, and there it is, there's the jellyfish. So I'm like, is that the same jellyfish? I think it is, although I died a few times, so, or no, because I had to continue, so I don't know if that's the same one, that it was just stuck there, and I don't even know if I needed it, but I did use it to get to here. So here is a checkpoint, so if you die, you start here, so which is nice. So then yeah, me trying to figure this out, I'm like, I don't know if I need the jellyfish or not, but I guess not, because I lost it. So yeah, so here, those purple stamina give you 2 dashes in the air, so I was able to get up there. Now I want a wall dash on the side. Couldn't quite make it. Yeah, the trick, it's a bit tricky, especially this part. This part took me a while, because when you're standing on those blocks in space, they go down, so you don't get as much height. But as I'm jumping, like, lightly on it, then I have more time to like more distance to get to the next block. So so this one took me a while. As you can see, I went down. I stood too long on it there, not knowing this yet. So, but yeah, you just want to quickly jump, and I think, yeah, that's there. I finally did it. So here's another wave dash, but the interesting part is it's one single block, so you have to jump back and then wave dash right into that block in order to grab that double dash. So I guess I'm taking my time, just trying to figure this out, maybe taking a break. But I should start to go any moment now. There we go, wave dash, perfect, and I dashed right into the dash, so I had both of them, so I could go directly there. Yes, run out of stamina, but I can take a break. But look at all these blocks with the spikes on them, which I will be dying to many times. But here we go. We're trying it out. So a dash onto the block there, and I failed to jump over that. But yeah, as you can see, you start right here. So I just want to show you guys that that's where the checkpoint is now. But I'll be cutting ahead more as I fail, like so. But yeah, we're gonna get back there. It didn't take me as long this time, I believe. Yeah, see, second try, not bad. And yeah, I've been getting the wave dash pretty consistently as well. So yeah, we're gonna try to jump up there again. Oh, and I jumped on the second block. But here we go. I've cut ahead. Yeah, so the trick is I'm trying to dash into the double dash block, so I have 2 dashes like that and grab back on, but I failed there. So here I got 1, but now I need a second one, so I'm dashing in and grabbing. So now I can jump onto the other side and grab onto that. And now I gotta quickly go over, but I run out of stamina. So yeah, I got 2 stamina again, and I was able to grab the stamina to save myself. Now I got the 2. So now I want to dash over here where the light is, but as you can see, I was so close. But I saved myself. Yeah, it's not good enough. Yeah, here we go. So I got the stamina, so I need the 2 dashes to get up there. So I want to get the 2 dashes. There we go, and I quickly go because we're running out of stamina quick. And thinking, oh, I'll jump on it, but I jump over it, and I fall all the way back down there. Yeah, but I don't think I cut ahead. I don't think I cut ahead because I got back there pretty quickly. Or I died, or I fall back down. Okay, yeah, I decided to cut ahead because I didn't want to show that again. But here's a few deaths. Yes, I struggled a lot with this section, but finally I was able to do the 2 dashes and right on top of the block. Now the music got right quiet here, and yeah, why is it so quiet? So then we go up here, and then down here, and it just loops around. So yes, this room, so I'm like, okay, I must have missed something here. Or do I dash into that block? Maybe that's where the hidden room is. So yeah, then I tried to jump and dash into any possible wall. And as you can see, this took me a long time to figure out. How about you guys try to figure out what I'm supposed to do here? For those of you who have never played this, what am I supposed to do here? Yeah, so you can see it's to the right there. There's an opening, so I'm trying to find an empty space somewhere. It's like a place, like there's a lot of hidden rooms in this game where you just dash and you can go in these hidden rooms. So I'm testing out every single wall, but yeah, even up there, I'm testing like everywhere. So because I'm like, why did they put that spring there? But the spring's just to go to the top room. I don't even know why they have that upper room, because once you see the solution, yeah, you'll laugh. I know I laughed. It's very very unique, and this never came up in the game as of yet. So checking every single wall here, and I wanted to include all of this because just to show you what I went through. So yeah. So the only thing I didn't check was where this spike was, so I'm like, okay, but then I died, and that is the solution: to die. So you die to that spike and you end up there. Who would have thought? But that would have been the only way to get there. So this, which is basically the final room, but look how long it is. I thought, after chapter 9, that there was lots to do. There was yeah, that there was lots, you know, lots of rooms. I thought this was just going to be a little extra area, but nope. There's so much more to this game, and I don't even know if there's more. There's even more or not. So this took me a little while to figure out as well. So at first I'm, you know, dashing straight up, and then I'm trying like maybe testing on walls, because at first, yeah, I recovered. I can recover the jellyfish, but yeah, I don't know what I was. I must have been explaining something here. Oh yes, that I think it was because I was jumping on walls, and then I decided to that I can like gain some height by continuously jumping on the same wall. And then I'm like, okay, maybe I could do that, but to get the most height possible. But then I'm running out of stamina too soon, so that wasn't a solution. I even got to the point with that technique up here somehow, and then yes, so continue the wall jump here to get the most height possible, but then this happens. Yeah, so then I'm trying it again, and then I want to dash straight up into it, but I failed once again. Here we go. Another fail. I had such a hard time to figure out this part as well. But yeah, we want to basically throw the jellyfish onto the spring, but I completely missed it. But as you can see, that's the technique. Throwing the jellyfish on the walls. As soon as I figured out, oh, you gotta throw the jellyfish onto the spring, that's the way to get up there, is to throw the jellyfish onto the walls. But now that one, you don't throw the jellyfish on, you just jump off yourself. So there's some that you jump off and some that you throw the jellyfish on. But yes, here this middle part, you have to kind of pull back and go lower, because if not, you'll just land in the spikes like I had a few times. And here we go. So I failed that part, and I'm like, oh, can I just go back there? Which I did, but I failed, and then I couldn't get there a second time, so I almost saved it. But yeah, there's a few cool saves that I left in this video, so which you'll see. So here we go. So I think here, yeah, we make it to the platforms, the breaking platforms that you can't really stand on. So then, yeah, here we finally make it to this spring. So I'm just taking my time here to analyze whether I want to go over that block or under the block. So yeah, so I think I decide I can't really go over it. I can't get enough height for that, so I'm gonna go under. And so the first try should be any moment now. I'm just chilling. And here we go. So, but then yeah, I die. But knowing that I can get that double dash, that is the right way to go. So here we go, trying it again. And I'm thinking, okay, I'm gonna have to throw the jellyfish onto the springs. But that hasn't worked for me, so I'm trying to. Here's one of those saves. I made it back all the way there after trying it, but yeah, I'm just. It doesn't seem to work. I mean, there's probably a way to do it, but for me, it didn't work. So here's another one of these saves where I saved myself. So, but yeah, for me it didn't seem to work. So what I've done is I'm trying to get enough height so I can push down. I like that, and then just dash up into it. And then I see a wall, and I'm like, oh, I gotta get into the wall. But then no, I could just do that. And then for some reason I dropped the jellyfish. I don't know why. But that happened. But yeah, then I realized I don't need to use the wall at all. I gained my dash there. And again, you know, when I first encounter something new, I fail. But that's the way this game goes. You learn as you go, and you make mistakes, but you learn from those mistakes, and that's how I got all the way up here. So now there's basically only one way to do this. So dash from side to side, grab the stamina, and oh, the wind is pushing us, and we got more lightning area. So obviously something else is powering this, but I don't think we figure out what... I don't think there's another box to break. So, so here I am trying to throw the jellyfish into that key, I guess. I don't know if that's the official name for it. But yeah, that didn't work. I fell all the way back down. I saved myself, but I think I was just waiting to see if the jellyfish was coming back down, but it didn't. It didn't come back down. So I guess, yeah, here we have to die. And we start all the way back down here. And yes, and I try to take the periscope to look all the way up, but you can't look any further than that. So, and yeah, there's another fail. Me throwing the jellyfish on the other side of the wall, meaning I have to start all the way back at the bottom. Yeah. And I think I've included this because this was another fail, but I was somehow able to grab that jellyfish again. And yeah, I'll keep going. And then recover. Like it was nothing. Like I'm a pro or something. So, take a breath. Take a breath. Because yeah, I mean, even just watching me play this again, it's like it's stressing me out. It's very it's very stressful, but yeah. And then I let go of the jellyfish. But yeah, I just cut ahead again. So starting from the bottom, of course. And then now I want to go on this side to throw it into the key, because what I want to do is I think I want to grab the jellyfish again once I get up there. So I get the double dash, and then I almost made it, but I kind of wasted a dash there. So that's the idea. So it didn't take me too many attempts. I mean, I kept most of my attempts in here. Yeah, there's not too many more deaths, I should say. Except the bottom part. All the way on the bottom, that took me a while. That took me a lot of deaths to figure out how to do that. But yeah, so I went all the way up here, and so just to take a look at what's coming up. And that's all that basically the area is for. So we want to go down onto the left side here and throw it. But it took me a while to figure that out too. So I'm like, okay, do I throw the jellyfish on those springs? But then yeah. Then of course I lose the jellyfish. I touch the ground for a moment just to take a break, and yeah, I lose the jellyfish. So then yeah, I'm exploring the area, and it looks like, oh, okay, this is doable. But yes, start all the way in the bottom. And here's another one of these amazing saves. So I throw the jellyfish, but I was able to save it again. But yeah, so here we go. So I'm attempting this again, so I'm able to do this no problem now. And yeah, here we go. So I'm gonna go all the way to the left, not waste any time. And then yeah, so I'm gonna throw it, or let it go. Yes, I decided to let it go, and almost made it. But here we go. So so this is from beginning to end. So this is my full run coming up right here. So as you can see, I've done this so many times. The whole thing, I should have wrote it down. I mean, I didn't do it in one recording. I might have taken maybe an hour and a half to 2 hours to do this. But this is from start to finish my run here. So, which as you can see, I've gotten much better with all that, the hours of practice and all the attempts. Even this part here. So no issues with that. Calmly get, you know, the full length. But yeah, so I dashed left into it, and then I adjusted myself. I'm like, okay, let's just get this double dash and float up with it. And then I'm like, what am I getting myself into? So we just see a little bit of rocks floating there, and here we go. So the jellyfish can't get past that. So I'm like, okay, this is the end of the jellyfish, but I'm on a new platform. And here's a green strawberry. It says, wow. And that gives us number 176. So that's interesting. That's very interesting. And here's the end. So this is the exact same ending as if I were to go the other way. But it's, but yeah. I'm pretty sure anyway. So, but here we go. We're going to watch the ending again for those of you who missed it during the live stream. Granny! Hey there, kiddo! It's so great to see you! I didn't know what to do without you. But you aren't real. This is just a dream. So what? That didn't stop you from coming all this way. You finally found me, and now you care that it's just a dream? Quit making excuses and say what you need to say. I'm sorry that I didn't come to your funeral. I couldn't do it. I just shut down. That sounds familiar. Her face. Hey, what do I care who showed up to that thing? I'm dead. Funerals are for all you suckers stuck living without me. Thank you for looking out for me on the mountain. You helped me so much, and I really miss you. What am I supposed to do now? Just keep going like nothing happened? Like you aren't gone forever? There she is. Long time no see, Strawberry. Hey, Theo. It's been forever. You went off the grid. What happened to you? Yeah, sorry for not responding to your messages, or answering your calls, or replying to your emails. I kind of had a breakdown when Granny died. And then I felt weird messaging you. I thought maybe you were mad at me for disappearing. It snowballed from there. Yeah, I know you. I figured the funeral might have triggered your anxiety, NBD. Next time, at least, just let me know you're still alive. You're feeling any better? Yeah, I'm finally starting to come to terms with it. When I first met Granny, I thought she was crazy. But then I got to know her, and I thought she was mean. But she knew what I needed to hear, and she really helped me. I miss her a lot. Yeah, me too. I honestly thought she'd live forever. Oh, that reminds me, I have to show you something. Oh? Remember how I told you my grandpa went to Celeste Mountain when he was younger? Well, I was going through some of his old stuff with Alex, and check out this photo I found. Is that Granny with your grandpa? Yo, that's amazing! It looks like they were friends. Just like us. It really sucks that they're gone, but it's nice to know that we shared the mountain with them. Yeah, that is nice. And then you hear their laughs. So yeah, that is it. So now we got 1 out of 0 strawberries, and our death count has increased. But yeah, if there's any more of these, let me know. Any more of these green strawberries, and let me know what you would like to see. So that'll be it for today. Until next time, bye-bye.